You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dinny Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
All right, guys, more on the way. Stay tuned. We have guests upon guests lined up for tonight. So stay with us. If you don't, I'm pulling up. Like I said, I got these new muscles too. Man, don't make me flex.
Yo, hello and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music or Inside the Book. Inside the business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos, crystalline or starseeds, or for my Vigilantes audience family, and 2 times for my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 4 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect, and we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award-winning artists to nominees to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens, or people who think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book your interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, and that's V as in Victor. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do, and together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Text that number to your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. Feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much and we take up the entire hour. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/onlyonemediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes Store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we ever aired.
There's nothing like a great cup of coffee. And Nautical Star Coffee carry delicious coffee in their online store. It tastes amazing, and it's made fresh to order. Located in North Carolina, Nautical Star Coffee wants to be your go-to online coffee store. Like you, they were tired of the same old mediocre coffee that cost a fortune but had little flavor to show for it. At Nautical Star Coffee, there's no minimum purchase required. Sometimes you just want 1 bag of coffee, and that's fine with them. Their coffee is roasted, bagged, and shipped at the time of your order to ensure freshness. They search for the best coffee blends from Honduras, Colombia, and Costa Rica to give you the greatest cup of coffee. They're also veteran-owned and operated and truly value your coffee needs. If you want the coffee labeled with your own logo, let them know. They can do that for you. Perfect for restaurants that want to have their own coffee brand, and great for your local company or small business too. Start shopping right now at nauticalstarcoffee.com. That's nauticalstarcoffee.com.
All right. Welcome back to the show. You're listening to Vigilantes Radio Podcast right here on iHeartRadio, and I'm your host, Diddy Mussolini. Just in case you forgot my name, I just said it again, so Now you remember it, right? All right. Well, our next special guest is an artist by the name of Priceless Scott. Oh, yeah. Can't wait to have her on here. And we have the questions and you have the answers. So be our next interview guest at Vigilantes Radio Podcast by emailing me directly at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com, or you can get at me on Facebook, Instagram, I believe, Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, everywhere social media is at. I think we are there. And I would say TikTok, but I don't think I have a username. I think I'm like user 13459678832. So yeah, find me, look me up. No, don't look me up on TikTok. We don't do anything there. We just like to watch other people. Sound kind of stalkerish, but it is what it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring our next guest on. Priceless, what is up? You're now live in the midst with all of us. How's it going?
Hi. What's up?
What's up? How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Not too many people ask me that. Wow.
Yeah,
I feel real special right about now. Thank you.
Well, thank you. I feel special for being here also. So, it's vice versa.
Definitely. Well, I am super excited to have you here with us this evening. What's been up? Like, I know we're dealing with a lot in our country.
Yeah.
How are you doing? How are you doing with all that?
I can honestly say that I'm blessed through all of this.
Yeah.
It's still going on, but I'm blessed. Here in Florida and Tampa, it's like real, a high rate here and stuff like that. But I just stay as safe as I can. I wear my mask when I'm out and stuff, and I have my hand sanitizer. Yeah. I'm doing what I can, but I'm blessed, so I can't complain.
Yeah, Priceless, with this heat spike, man, I'd be about to pass out in the mask. I'm like, I'm about to risk it all. I can't breathe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is something different. This is different. It's
not
different.
Kidding at all. Yeah. All right. Well, let's start at the very beginning. Like, could you tell us a little bit about your background in music, like how you got started?
Okay. Well, to be honest, I never dreamed of doing music, like being a rapper or anything like that. It's just something that it was a hobby, and it turned into, more than what it is today. And, I just used to listen to music on the radio, like at that time, and then there was a lot of songs around that time, like probably 2012, 2011, something like that. And on the radio, they used to play music and stuff, and they used to play the same thing over and over like how they do now, but they didn't play like a lot of women. And then the women that they did play, it's like I couldn't relate to them. So I'm just like, damn, like what could I listen to? Because I love listening to music. Like I always listen to music. I love hip-hop, rap music, Tupac, all that stuff from what my mom them listened to, all types of music and stuff like that. So I didn't get that type of vibe on the radio. So I was just like, well, forget it. Let me write something and see how I sound. If I can, go to the studio, see how I would sound. Well, I'm not the type of person that complain about something and then not do nothing about it. So I'm like, let me see what I can do. So I went and I did my first freestyle was the Tigers Rack City. And I went and did a little freestyle of that. And like, I just been doing a lot of freestyles ever since. And like, but that one was my first one, the Rack City, the Tiger. And then, like, I've just been growing and growing since then.
For sure. So you got, like, 2 winning combinations. You're from the South. That's the number 1 winner. Me too. And you have this new wave influence that you're combining. So what are, like, some of the important things for you to consider when you're creating your music?
I feel like music is art, So there's no wrong or right thing to do, no wrong or right thing to say. Just like when people, paint music, or people who do, ballet, anything like that, it's all art. So people doing music, they write music, whether they freestyling, writing it or whatever, is art. So it ain't no right or wrong way to do it. It ain't no sound that is like, oh, this won't work or that won't work. Just go in that bitch and do you. And that's it.
Yeah. All right, cool deal. I mean, so do you remember your first performance ever?
My first performance ever, yes. It was at Sky. It was pretty lit to me. Like, I still to this day when I do performances, I have this little heebie-jeebie like feeling like when it first start, but then after it's just like second nature, like riding a bike or something. It's like, okay, I'm in it, I'm on it, I'm doing it. Yeah. Do
you still get those heebie-jeebies?
Oh yeah, to this day. I think that'll never go away.
Really?
It's just like a little, and like this anxious feeling, like, what the fuck, like
yeah,
it's just a little anxious feeling.
How do you get over it though? I know we have a lot of listeners who are like, who want to be rappers, artists, singers, and they haven't had that experience yet. So I know they will want to hear it from you. How do you get over those heebie-jeebies?
You got to get that tunnel vision. Like, I used to, I still now, I practice in the mirror. I practice when I'm in the car, like when you mostly feel free so that you can, like, express yourself and stuff. So then when you get on stage or whatever, like, you can think about, like, when you're in the car or when you're at home in the bathroom, just, like, create this little safe place for yourself and get, like, tunnel vision. And when you get on stage, I used to, just to get out of the feeling of being, like, shy or just, anxious or whatever, I just find something, like, in the back of the building, and I just look at that for a while. Like, I perform to that for a while. And I go from side to side, and then as I start to feel it, then I can interact with the crowd and stuff better. But that's just something that's just a secret that I gave y'all. There y'all go.
There you
just
go.
Look at something in the back. Just look over the back, like tunnel vision, and then you'll just relax. Just relax. Because if it's what you're supposed to be doing, you're going to be able to do it anyways. Like,
that's right.
Yeah, it's good.
So what about the solo artist path? Why do you choose to be a solo artist versus the group thing?
I was never with the group thing. Like, it was always just me. It was always just me.
Captain of your own boat.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's definitely how I started. Like, huh?
Yeah. I mean, would you be open to a group situation if it came up?
I don't know. I never thought about nothing like that.
Really?
I'm not just gonna be like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna be in a group with nobody. Like, there's not nothing I ever thought about. But I mean, I never thought about it.
Sure. So let's talk about the project. Pressure Makes Diamonds. Man, that can mean so much.
Yes.
So how did this idea of making an album take place?
You say how did the idea of making an album take place?
Yes, ma'am.
It was just time. Yeah, it was time for me to get it done on that level. And then, like, the Pressure Makes Diamonds whole deal came from, like, my first mixtape that I ever did. It was called Diamond Status. And then the second one I did was called Diamond Status 2. So with me making the album, I wanted to, like, get back into that feeling that I was feeling then.
Yeah.
And, like, incorporate it with, like, my growth and where I'm at now. So that actually worked out with that. From the Diamond Status to Diamond Status 2 to Pressure Makes Diamonds. And I also did, like, mixtapes like Ride the Wave, where I do freestyles off, jack beats and stuff like that. Like, that's my favorite thing to do. That's what even got me into doing music. Like, a big inspiration to me. And, like, for people, I can just a little advice sidetrack off. Like when you first get into rapping and stuff like that, like I had to find myself was doing jack beats because I didn't know my sound. I didn't know what I wanted, So I just like used to rap to songs that I liked. Like no matter if they were old, no matter if they were new, like if it just made me get into that freestyle vibe, I'm like, yeah, it's the one, I do it. So you don't have to pay anybody for beats. Like you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? You would have to go in the studio, and of course probably pay to get in the studio, but you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, spend a lot of money for beats out the gate. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different avenues and different ways that you could do stuff too to just find your sound, and then you can go to start buying beats and mixing, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just something that I did. And it's like it got me far too, like doing freestyles. I feel like you could be free, like just, you know, people can relate.
Definitely. So what kind of themes are on this album?
What kind of things?
Yes.
Okay, the first one is the pull up vibe, which is like a hood girl, like pull up, then like, you know, you like straightening the chick, like, you know, bitch pull up, like that. I have Smile on there with Slow, and it's like you know, just like a kind of like a love song. Like every time you come around, I smile and stuff like that. I have Doing It is like one of those like real laid back songs though, but like I talk my shit. Y'all gonna be able to hear and see I talk my shit. So it's like that, and then I have like No Me, which is a song that I have a video too that's available on YouTube. Also, the real dope video, and that song right there was like the first one I did pop out, like people speaking on the old me and they acting like they know me, like how people act like they know you, or if they used to hang with you years ago, they still know that you, but they don't know the new you, so they still like, you know, judge you off that old you. So just like that song was like you speaking on the old me, you acting like you know me type vibe. And it's like it's a couple different vibes on there, all different vibes. It's versatile, like it's not the same on each song. Like everything is different. You're gonna feel a different way, a different vibe every time. Like
yeah. So why do, you know, going back to that, you know, old you versus new you, why do people think people can't change?
I don't know. I don't know. This is something. It's like something that's within them.
Yeah.
The change is different. Some people fear change, but like if you believe in God and got faith, like ain't nothing to fear. Change is inevitable. Like it's gonna happen. So you gotta be able to adjust and maneuver when it do change. Like you feel me? Shit gonna change. You're not gonna stay the same forever. Like you're not gonna be the same. You're gonna get older. Your mind gonna change. You're gonna think different. You're gonna move different. You're gonna have shit sacrifice. Like it's different shit is level when you like get older and stuff. It's just change is period. Like you could be a baby and have to change. Like that's so you can't be scared of that. Like you gotta be head first.
Man, true words never spoken. All right. So introduce this song for us called Know Me. What are we talking about?
Okay, yes. Yeah, this is my song Know Me, and it's like a real inspirational song to me. I wish y'all could, like, if y'all do get a chance, go on YouTube and put in Priceless Sky and put in Know Me and check out the video. The song is like dope as fuck, and like on top of it with the video, like it shows you like it gives you a visual of exactly what I'm saying, like exactly what like how I was feeling at that time type shit. And the song is really dope. Like I talk my shit. Like not just like no bubblegum rap or just like stuff that you probably hear now and it's just like, you know, with no substance. I have substance. I can talk my shit. I can take it there. I could be, you know, I'm versatile.
Yes, she is, guys. Well, here it is. It's Priceless with their song, Know Me. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Got one foot out the dope, one foot in the hood. Been living in a swamp so long it feel like I should be here, but I know I got better days. All the pain it'll fade away. Speaking on the old me, you speaking on me like you know me. They were speaking on the old me, you speaking on me like you know me. Got 'em, bitch press high, come on with the flows in. Few flavors trying to flip it like frozen. Cups and we trying to get 'em by the dozen. Get a few freak fans for my cousins. Got a nigga do whatever I say. Pete the play, Pete coats for the rainy days. Got 'em shooting shots, I hit 'em with a fade away. And back then they hit me with the stank face. Worst case scenario, they was digging me. I don't like cover, she can rap, oh you feeling me, literally. I see the vision clear like Blu-rays. Everything clean way down to the shoelaces. Know that, know that. I know that, I know that. Know that, know that. You know, I know that. Got one foot out the dope, one foot in the hood. Been living in a swamp so long it feel like I should be here, but I know I got better days. All the pain it'll fade away. Speaking on the old me, you speaking on me like you know me. They were speaking on the old me, you speaking on me like you know me. Talk about me in my absence. Big dreams, I'm the only one to grab it. Lola Bunny trying to ball with the carrots. Two-tone blue boots like a maverick. Kinda hard to get missed when you dodging them slugs. Then that fear touch your soul like your grandma hug. How she paint a picture so vivid with the words. Best days was the first and the third. You don't feel me though. Priceless on your radio. Gotta spin it right back like a merry-go-round. Bad choices had to spin that block. Going hard in the gym, tell 'em run that clock. One foot out the dope, one foot in the hood. Been living in a swamp so long it feel like I should be here, but I know I got better days. All the pain it'll fade away. Speaking on the old me, you speaking on me like you know me. They were speaking on the old me, you speaking on me like you know me. Know that, know that. I know that, I know that. Know that, know that. You know, I know that, I know that.
All right. We are back again. That was Priceless Scott with her song, Know Me. Check it out. We have the links in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you have to do, just click those links and it'll take you right to it. And she was right. That is a very, very dope record. Definitely add it to your playlist. We did, so make sure you do it as well. All right, let's go ahead and get her back on here. All right, Priceless. Yeah. Before we let you go, let everyone know where they can connect with you online.
Yes, you can find me on all social sites. First off, social media outlets. Instagram is Priceless Scott. On Facebook, Priceless Scott. Snapchat, Priceless_Scott. Twitter, Priceless_Scott. Instagram, Priceless Scott. Google, Priceless Scott. Yeah. Priceless Scott.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, Priceless Scott, I definitely want to thank you again for being our special guest for tonight. It was truly an honor kicking it with you, getting to know you, and playing your music.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for having me. I appreciate it. And talk to you soon.
All right. Take care. Stay safe out there.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website, and that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Danny Mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable, because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.